Another question is, are you capable of receiving love? Because it's a lot of out here that's been with that would do right by them, but they are not mentally capable of receiving love. They basically reject anything that doesn't match the fantasy of what they think it should be in their brain. You know what I mean?
And they actually prefer drama like that.
Drama,
that
right.
They like that. They just don't even know what to do. If you gave them a different type of scenario with a relationship, they probably wouldn't even know how to deal with it.
Right. Like, hold on, what's going on with you? This is about you. You done flipped the script on us. We over here.
Reverse Uno.
Man, you sure did.
But it was good. It was insightful.
But we need to find out about what's going on with her. She dating, single.
Dating.
What do that entail for a 42-year-old?
I am dating.
Dating but single.
Enjoying my life. I have really good companions.
I heard her answer the question. Barely. She's dating, but she's in a situationship. That's what it seems like. She's in a companion who she's been spinning the block with for 5 years. For me, her timeline does never end. Like, she was engaged for 10 years over here. She was engaged over here for this time. Then she was with him 5. Like, it's like you got all these years to be a 42-year-old woman. Like, how you got all these 10, 15 years? Like, it'd be a lot. So I don't even know what to believe.
I'm not exclusively committed to anyone, but I have one guy that I have dated off and on for 5 years.
We got her.
We've dated for 5 years off and on.
So you was his work for 5 years? You been his work? You still his work?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I know what's going on now. I'm about to, we're gonna take this sheep clothing off.
The wolf teeth coming out. No,
he was somebody's work for 5 years.
He came out flat out and asked her, like, what are you doing? Are you dating seriously? Are you not? And again, women, if you let us talk, we will really show what it really is. This woman sits online and talk about how she wants a husband and she wants kids. She also tells women not to waste their time with men who don't want them, who don't have what they need, who don't have this, who have that.
We have been each other's companion for 5 years. And yeah, I have spent the block for 5 years, and it's the truth. And he doesn't like it. He's absolutely correct. He feels like I haven't provided.
Oh, your work.
We working together. I haven't had sex in a year, and it's not because I chose to be celibate. Hold on, Jason, this is not a choice. I'm being transparent right now. Okay. It just happened like this because I'm not into casual sex, so I'm putting it out there. This is not I chose to be celibate, and I want to do it. I'm being honest, like, I'm 42, my libido every day, all day is like, so I said to him, well, what if we be companions and do the do and get into this thing and let this take its form?
Meaning sexual partners.
So, ma'am, you say you've been spinning the block with this guy for the past 5 years, but about a year ago, you said that you were celibate for a year. So which one is it, 5 years or 1 year? It seems to me that you have a whole lot of problems telling the truth. A common interrogation technique is to have somebody feel comfortable and let them talk, let them expose themselves. And Dr. Bryant has just been ultimately exposed. Another lie. And when Pierce asked her whose work is it her work or is he your work? Well, we're her work because she's been working the public for years. Grift long and grift strong, no fear.
Baby, I like my woman classy, not showing all that ass, see?
But you keeping him at bay, or is he keeping you at bay?
He wants a relationship. He wants to be committed.
You just like the sex.
No. Oh.
Let's keep it 100. How you keep somebody for 5 years? That's like for real. You can't keep nobody at a distance for 5 years. I ain't never done no shit like
I
that.
am not vitamin D deficient.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
You've been waiting on it. Like what's the problem? Why y'all not together?
Just because of that,
So you waiting on that?
No, I'm not waiting on it, and I don't have him waiting.
So the D is good.
Oh.
Let's keep it. I mean, it's like, dude. Let's
He
keep
put
it 100.
on his red pajamas and feel like he's supposed to get spicy tonight.
This is clear.
Oh my God.
I know her. She's from Long Beach. Don't try to come with the suit jacket, the boots. She's still and the glow.
You know what I mean?
You still from Long Beach.
I'm
from Inglewood, and I can see that.
I am from San Pedro, a small community in the city of Los Angeles.
I can see through all of that.
Yes, he has great qualities. He does well in all that he does with me. He just emotionally
That ain't what I asked you. I asked you about his job and all that.
He does well in all areas.
Man, have you ever seen somebody do the WAP, break dance, Harlem shake, and backslide, trying to get out of a situation? Why don't you just admit it, ma'am? You are there strictly for the D, the big double D, and you're getting dug out. And it's all good, but guess what? If a man would have said the same thing, you would have called that man a narcissist. You would have said that he is at risk for starting a family out of wedlock. And guess what? Guess what we heard you say in this one? Indeed, you want to do the same thing.
When I decide at 42 to be a mother,
This is the year?
Yeah, it is.
You pregnant?
I was like, did we get an exclusive?
Are you pregnant?
You said
No, I took my IUD out about a month ago so that I can be ready to do my thing.
Congrats. I
I'm very
love
excited.
that thing for sure.
No, I never heard of that one,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is at 42, when I get pregnant,
Which is this year?
right? Manifest it with me, Paul, I love you. When I get pregnant, I, at 42, am not leaving my husband.
So hold on, let me get this straight for my education. This man is not good enough for you to walk down the aisle with for the last 5 years, but he is good enough for you to snatch that birth control out and go on and let him shoot the club up and have his child. Somebody who's so invested in families, it seems like you would be married before you made a decision to snatch out your IUD, that you would have been engaged, that you would already walk down the aisle in holy matrimony, that it would already be established. But once again, like them enough to have a baby, don't like them enough to get married. This is the same pattern that we repeat over and over again that has the community in the same situation that the community is in. It's a broken record. It's just skipping, scratched up, on repeat. But of course, the ladies of the community will celebrate this decision because one thing is true, only a few of them want to do things in a proper order of operations.
Wake up! And all this doctor stuff, I mean, come on. Where is the proof that you're a doctor? Can you just do that online? Instead of all of the glamour videos with all the makeup on and everything, show us you're a doctor and how you became a doctor and how you practice being a doctor. You're just doing internet talk like everybody else.
Her website right now. And within this, she has here a little bit about herself. You can see here, Dr. Bryant has decided to pursue her doctorate degree in counseling psychology from Argosy University. I have never heard of this school before, so I put this school into Wikipedia. And really, I wanted to understand, is this institution accredited? And I found out that on February 27, 2019, the U.S. Department of Education stated that they were cutting federal funding to this university. And all of the campuses were officially closed shortly thereafter. And why were they cut off? Seems like that there was some heavy fraud allegations. The Arizona Republic and Inside Higher Education reported that Argosy University failed to distribute more than $9 million in financial aid to its students, and it's unclear where the money is now. Now, it's one thing to get up on the internet and to share your thoughts and opinions in regards to modern dating as it exists today. It's another thing to tout this doctor coming from a place of educational superiority. So listen to me. Achieving doctor from a diploma mill school is like me achieving knighthood because I was an extra in Game of Thrones.
Why would you call her a doctor, brother? I'm not saying your platform is fake at all. I'm just saying, when somebody say Dr. Bryant, it irks me.
Greetings, you polite savages.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Ladies, gentlemen, and polite savages, we are now about to embark on a journey sure to anger feminists and struggle doctor fans alike. And we're right back on her. We are not going to take our foot off the gas. I'm going to keep my foot on her neck as long as she's out here making up claims, making up terms, and making an absolute ass out of herself. And no, it's not personal. This is just business, ma'am. Like the business you have, running up the bill, charging a lot of people for your pseudoscience. And I understand that the nature of making content is exploitative, but you are way over the edge, exploiting people over and over and over again. So hey, let's just get on down with the get down, have it go and dance around and around, and let's explore all the things the struggle doctor could do to bring her reputation down. And the most hilarious thing is when I see you over here acting like you're trying to change the direction of the community, like you care about other people and how their lives are going, like it's not a big money grab. I see the grift in your eyes. You're selling snake oil. It's a small swindle that you're trying to turn into the big bang. But one thing that we notice is that when anybody pushes back on you, you fall apart under the simplest of cross-examination. When Paul Pierce pushed back, Hall of Famer, and started to cook and you started to sizzle, oh yes, he cooked you, flamboyed, fried you up in a pan, hell, deep fried, tempura, hibachi. Basically, he broke you down to the very last compound, and what you didn't understand is that this is what all men see when we hear you. When we hear you talking about you don't have a relationship or planning on doing the thing that you were on everybody else's case for doing. But we ain't gonna talk about that one quite yet, you dig?
Where? Do you find that the tide has turned in terms of the response that you get from men? Have they started to actually listen to the words coming out of your mouth?
Well, actually, Miss Melissa Ford, we did. And what we noticed is that she was using and misusing and bastardizing a lot of terms and making them sound like original speech, like the high functioning, low functioning, which is usually in terms of autism or PTSD. You notice she doesn't do that anymore because she was called out by professionals, real licensed professionals in the field. But let's continue on about the whole spiel she did with polygamy. Now, come on, ma'am. You know dang well that a person having a child outside of your relationship is not the same as being in a polyamorous relationship by definition, even though you tried to clean it up by saying it's a form of polyamory. But what we really understand is that that form of relationship that you alluded to is a type of consensual, non-monogamous relationship where individuals have multiple romantic sexual partners. You're just trying to cover up your narcissism, your self-centeredness. Just say it. Just come out and say it. You want to be the center of attention and you don't want to split time with his children or even co-parenting, and that's okay. Just like when young men say they don't want a lady with a child, that's okay. Everybody has their choices, but you see, you were ashamed of your choice, so you had to cover your choice into some pseudoscience, which lets us know exactly what train you're on.
Let me ask you this. Are you okay with a man who already has children? No. Okay, why not? Deal breaker for you? Why
because
not?
I want my own family.
And you feel like you cannot have that with a man who already has children.
That is a form of polyamory.
All right.
Polyamory doesn't have to do with us all living in a household together and we're all doing the do. Polyamory is outside relationships that I'm okay with. So if I'm in a relationship with Paul, I have to be okay with him having a relationship with the mothers of his children.
Polyamory, low functioning, high functioning, just examples of the phrases that the struggle doctor throws around, uses and abuses, makes them, bends them to her will. Like we don't know. She's playing all of y'all like some claw dang fools. This is why nobody takes us seriously, because somebody can come into the community, claim something with zero proof, zero evidence, talk with a little confidence, and you're gonna fall for it hook, line, and sinker. It's a damn shame.
Yeah.
I would hope he does, you know?
Yeah.
Right? So although he's not sleeping with him, or we would want to think he's not, let's just take him as being a good man. He's just co-parenting and doing it the right way. Well, when Christmas or holidays come around, or a birthday party or a wedding or graduation, Paul has every right to spend time with his kids. And if the mother is there, I mean, they procreated together. It's not a crime for her to be in the same room as him. That's what co-parenting is, healthy co-parenting is.
Well, she's just telling on herself because she understands that once she has ties with somebody, it's very hard for her to say no. That's why she's been in an on and off relationship getting bust down by the same dude for 5 years. And her excuse was that he just wasn't ready, absolutely not ready to be serious about the relationship. He had to do the work. So he did the work, and now she's ready to have a baby with this guy. Now, ma'am, isn't that making a child out of wedlock and creating broken homes if you guys aren't married and together? But see, this is the feminist jargon that mixes up with the struggle doctor's brain. She wants to tell the ladies, do whatever you want to do, and you are always right. It's the idiom of the modern woman on fleek. She didn't talk about marriage. She didn't talk about matrimony. She didn't talk about making a whole union to raise a child upright. No, she's just talking about making sure that she's in the same house and settling down with somebody. Okay, have at it. But just understand exactly what you're doing. exactly what you told the other fellas they were doing. It's just okay because, you know, do as I say and not as I do. That's the struggle doctor way.
I remember when women was trying to come at Kevin Samuels because he wasn't necessarily married, but he was telling them what it is that they needed to do in order to get to the finish line. But they celebrate this woman and she's never talked about a relationship, and now she just basically telling you that she just a side chick. She just been a chick that's been in a relationship off and on and basically getting a D, but is not married. And I'm not even sure that she's, honestly, I'm not even sure if she is telling the truth.
You shouldn't have no young therapist. You ain't even out of your whole phase yet. How you gonna tell somebody what they need to be doing, huh? Bro, if your therapist is anywhere under the age of 50, you really just paying somebody to repeat Instagram captions back to you, bro. That's all you doing. That's all you doing, and I know that's the truth, because that's all I was doing at my job, man. That's all I was just using Drake lyrics in therapy. And none of the kids caught on, bruh. Like, kids used to bust in my office, they used to come in, they like, yo, Mr. Tony, man, I'm having suicidal thoughts. I'd be like, yo, you trying to make it more than what it is. Because everybody dies, but not everybody lives. Yep, now get on out of here, little nigga. Yeah.
Thank you for watching the Tip Network. Follow us on all social media outlets and ask yourself one burning question. Can you handle the tip? Boom, we're out.
We found true happiness.